Hi Whovians, Harry here, and it just seems that we are getting news thick and fast for Doctor Who Season 2, as a second trailer got released for Doctor Who Season 2. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down all the hidden Easter eggs and details that you might have missed. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe, also leave a like and comment down below, and let's get into the video. So, some channels have already talked about this trailer because it accidentally got released in German, because as I mentioned, I did a reaction to this trailer which I will link up in the cards above, so check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, it got leaked in German, but I didn't talk about it because well, it got taken down pretty quickly, so of course it wasn't meant to be released. But I think it has been changed like a little bit to look better. But, and of course, now we finally know what it is saying, because we now have it in English. So, I will be breaking down this trailer, so let's get into it. This trailer starts with narration by the Doctor, talking about, of course, the fact that he is the last of the Time Lords, which we have seen many times before, and I did a video on the fact that the Doctor is not the last of the Time Lords, which I will link up in the cards above, so check that out also if you haven't already. But he goes on to state that an evolved life form, which I guess he is talking about himself, and that is similar to what he told Monday about himself in the episode Boom. And of course, Monday was also played by Varada Seifu, who is playing Belinda, his companion in this series. So already parallels there. And he carries on by saying, "And I have waited for the day of your arrival." Now, is he saying this to Belinda, as she and, of course, Monday look the same, of course, as I said, both being played by the same actress? So, has he been looking for Monday ever since Boom, and he finally found her exactly again in Belinda? Will we get answers to why Monday and Belinda look exactly the same? I think we will, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the clarification is. And then we see Belinda being kidnapped by the red robots, of course, tying into the first episode. So, why is she being kidnapped? I guess we'll wait and see. But with that kidnap, something even weirder happens. Yes, even weirder than robots kidnapping a young 20s woman. Yes, the Doctor reveals to Belinda that she's been gone 6 months, as opposed to the 2 hours that she thought she'd be gone for. So there must be some time distortion, or at least a time delay, that they are so far away from Earth. And of course, we know with the TARDIS going wrong as well, that Belinda will be at least gone for 6 months of her life. Half a year just gone from her. A bit like how Rose was taken away, a year got taken away from her in Series 1. But of course, speaking of the TARDIS, the Doctor is excited to show Belinda the TARDIS. And of course, to prove it's a time machine, there are many little shots of the Doctor exiting the TARDIS many times, coinciding with, of course, Belinda saying, "This is a time machine," with the Doctor replying, "Boom," which is, of course, the episode where Varada Seifu made her debut in Doctor Who in the episode Boom. And then we see the Doctor and Belinda, of course, proving the time machine thing, that they are travelling to many different time periods. First up is 1952, which will be the second episode, which is called Lux, featuring, of course, the cartoon character Mr. Ringerding. And then we go to the 51st century, which is from the third episode, The Well. And then we go to the next one, which is the 803rd Interstellar Song Contest, which, of course, is episode 6, the Interstellar Song Contest. And it seems that throughout these episodes, Belinda is liking travelling with the Doctor more and more, even though she has said many times as well in this trailer that the Doctor needs to get her home. But the Doctor eventually does land on Earth. However, it is Earth 2007, And it seems to be like New Year's as fireworks are going off around the London Eye. So New Year's Eve 2007, I was alive during this time. I remember this time. It's so mad that we are getting, well, I don't know, but many people are speculating it's a historical episode or a historical-like episode set in 2007, which is just bonkers to me because I remember that time. Anyway, but 2007 is actually a time in Doctor Who history as well, because this is the time when the 10th Doctor would be travelling with Rose Tyler. Now, you might be saying, wait, shouldn't he be travelling with Martha Jones? Well, in the episode, the first episode of the Revival era, Rose joined the 9th Doctor in 2005. However, she lost a year between, of course, the episode Rose and the Unquiet Dead, and Aliens of London. So between the Unquiet Dead and the Aliens of London, because that's when we really see the episode jump, that's when Rose lost a year of her life. So really, they land back in 2006 in the episode Aliens of London, and then she continued travelling with the 10th Doctor from Christmas 2006. So of course, this would be New Year's Day or New Year's Eve leading into 2007. So, or maybe this is the last day of 2007 and it is actually leading into 2008. But I think either way, he would still be travelling with Rose Tyler or he would be on his own, the 10th Doctor, around this time. And of course, as I said, something has gone wrong with the TARDIS, because even though they arrive on Earth, it is 2007 and not 2025, where Belinda comes from. So they are, maybe even in 2007, they are even further away from Earth than a different episode, being episode 3, The Well, because Belinda asks the crew if they've heard of Earth, and no one has, which means they are very far away from where they want to be. And this might hit home hard for Belinda. And it goes on to prove maybe my point, as there's a shot of Belinda crying with blood floating in space. So, whose blood is that? Is it the Doctor's? Is it someone else? Why is Belinda... Well, I think I know why Belinda's crying when there's blood floating in space. But what is happening? And it seems that the Earth is in peril, with the Doctor not being able to get back and Belinda worrying about her parents. However, we do see some Earthbound news, as we see Ruby. Of course, our first appearance of Ruby in this trailer. Of course, Ruby Sunday was the 15th Doctor's companion in Season 1, and seemingly she is working for UNIT, because she is standing in UNIT HQ. And of course, we saw UNIT HQ first in The Giggle, the final of the 60th anniversary specials, and then it was brought back again in The Legend of Ruby Sunday. So Ruby already knows UNIT and she seems to be working for them in this series. And then we get the character everyone is obsessed with for this upcoming series. Yes, the cartoon character Mr. Ring-a-Ding appears, and he is obviously evil, as he traps the Doctor and Belinda in a cartoon. And it's just so funny of them being in a cartoon, what they say about the cartoon. And I hope that there's at least an extended sequence of them being trapped in this cartoon that is not just solved immediately. But it's cool either way. And then there's a shot of the Doctor saying, "Our entire reality is in danger." And this seems to be from the episode featuring Mr. Ring-a-Ding, episode 2, Lux. I thought that this would be further down the line in terms of episodes, like episode 5 or episode 7 or 8. But it is in episode 2. So, of course, Earth seems to be in real danger. So, how will the Doctor save Earth with him being away for so much of the series, not being able to get back to present day Earth? And then speaking of present-day Earth, a monster jumps out, and this seems to be from Unit HQ in the present-day Earth. And this is probably from Episode 4, Lucky Day, or the two-part finale. But maybe these are the monsters that Unit were keeping in their HQ, and they accidentally escaped, and now Unit have to put them back in their cages or defeat them, kill them in some way. But yeah, maybe keeping monsters basically in the middle of London. Even though you're a high-tech alien society set out to catch aliens, yeah, it maybe wasn't the best idea. But something even more shocking than that is that we see the giant spider's fate revealed in this trailer as it is seen exploding. Of course, this is from episode 5, The Story and the Engine. But isn't that a big spoiler that the spider is seen exploding in this episode? Well, of course, how does everyone get off the barbershop that is on top of this spider? So how is the doctor and all those other people in the barbershop okay? I guess only time will tell, but I think that's a way why the spider blows up once they all get out of the way. And then this trailer ends sort of weird, with the logo coming up like the trailer is going to end, but then suddenly there is a shot of the TARDIS following a rocket. This is probably from episode 1, The Robot Revolution, but it's just weird. It's almost like a sort of mid-credit scene, like, because we get the Doctor Who logo popping up, and then suddenly cut into this short little scene, and then the logo pops up again and the trailer does end. Like, why? I know we had a mid-credit scene in the church on Ruby Road where Mrs. Flood broke the fourth wall, but why are we getting it here? It seems like they accidentally cut it together kind of weirdly. They put the logo in and then thought, oh no, we want this scene at the end of the trailer, and then forgot to put the logo again after it, but they have 2 logo reveals. It's a bit weird, but hey, maybe it's all part of Doctor Who's plan for season 2. But that is everything I found out in this trailer of Doctor Who. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this trailer. Are you excited for Doctor Who season 2? Are you hoping that anything will happen? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, if you like this episode, don't forget to leave a like, also subscribe and share it out. And we'll see you in the next one.